flare a little bit. Good. See, I didn't want to touch it because you went stuck right there. 2.
Come on, Ted. Get going. Come on.
4. Drop.
Your bar.
Yep.
Come on.
Hey.
4. Come on.
Ha. Ha. Yep.
Your bar. Come on, work.
Hey.
Squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I don't come from a very, very extremely wealthy family. Like, I never thought I'd be in a position for somebody to ask for my autograph or ask to take a picture, or somebody that wants me to wear their clothes or wants me to, have a signature series with, their line, or a supplement company that wanted to pay me money to represent it. Like, I never thought, not because I never thought I was good enough, I just never thought I would be in this position that I am today, where I'm living my life and my dream, doing what I'm getting paid to come to Dallas and work out and get in my, my favorite clothes of all time that I wore when I was an amateur. I never thought I would be, getting paid by a supplement company or a shoe company, or going to expos and having lines of people waiting for me. And that's why every time you're like, oh, we're gonna go to China again or and I'm like, I'll go, because I enjoy, and I think because I have a history degree and I wanted to teach and I wanted to be a teacher, and that's why I was in Michigan, the University of Michigan last weekend, because I enjoy being in front of people. I enjoy giving that energy out, letting people, get motivated, listen to my story, build from it, grow from it, be able to.
But I think like the good part with you is that even if you didn't get paid for it, you would do it anyway.
I went to the University of Michigan and I didn't get paid for it.
Yeah.
Put the second one on stall. I see. Flare a little bit. Good. See, I didn't want to touch it because you went stuck right there. 2.
You get scared because when you let it free fall, you don't know how far it's falling.
But I think it's important for aspiring bodybuilders to know that, the whole approach that you had, when we met the first time, and
Zero money.
I know, like you're doing this because you love it, and then the money comes as a.
That's just a second. That's just a bonus to it.
It comes as a result of it, not because of it.
Yes, because the problem, and so what I was saying is, like, when I was in the University of Michigan, I went there and I spoke. I did 2 seminars and I did a motivational speaking. And then one of the guys made a comment, oh, we reached out to so-and-so. He wanted to come, but he would only come and it was $10,000. Why would you charge $10,000 to go speak to kids where you could potentially save somebody's life? Is $10,000 really worth not going, where you could potentially help somebody or save somebody's life? Like, there's so much fucking bad that goes on outside. Like, you can't do something for charity work. It's not like the person he was referring to, I'm not going to say, but it's not like that person was hurting for the money. Like, you can't do something for somebody else. And that's where, where I think I'm different than everybody else. I will stop a workout to take a picture. I will answer every Instagram message. I will shout somebody out because they asked. I will go to a hospital because somebody's sick. I will speak at a college for free. I will drive 2 hours to go to a gym to meet a fan. I will allow a fan to work out for me, and they're always like, well, how much would it charge me, you know, to get it to work out with you? I said, you know what it would charge you? The $20 you put in your gas tank to go to the gym, just show. Because I don't think I'm special. I don't think I'm different than anybody. I think I'm just a normal guy who enjoys to work out, who just so happens to be pretty good at bodybuilding. And I don't think that makes me better than anybody. And I think a lot of people don't look at it like that. And I think that's why.
Yeah, like the entitlement is
it's very entitled.
going before them, and it restricts them from real success.
Because people don't realize that you can have success now, and I could be a successful bodybuilder now. But 30 years from now, who's Guy Cisternino going to be? Or 20 years when he's 57? You know, he might still have I was a pro bodybuilder growing up. You know, that's how I made my living. But you know, are people going to remember your placing on stage, or they're going to remember the impact you had in their life? And that's what I want to do. That's why I'm starting like the podcast, because I want people to hear what I have to say. I want people to be inspired. And you know, the problem is that these people have now that we have, you know, this, and everybody can film and be on social media and take pictures. It's hard work and desire and dedication and drive. You see it, but you only see it because it's on the camera. What's happening when the camera's off? You know, so I feel like the sense of entitlement now, because of social media, has grown so much that it took away passion from what a lot of people do. But I'm so passionate about what I do. If bodybuilding stage wasn't there, I would still be in the gym doing this. If this didn't exist, I'd still be doing this the same weight, the same way, the same intensity. And there's few people that I could say that would do that. Branch Warren's one of the guys that would do it, and still does it to this day, whether, you know, that. But there's not a lot of guys I can sit back and say, these bodybuilders would still be doing all this if you took that away. But I think that's what differentiates a lot of professional athletes and bodybuilders, especially. You know?
Down and up. Let's go, come on. Come on, you got more. Another one, let's go, come on.
Hardest I've trained right after, you know, I've been dieting since the first Monday of March. Haven't stopped. 5 shows later. And yeah, I'd say this is one of the hardest workout weeks I had. Not because of the weight, not because I'm breaking records, just intensity, time in between sets, double sessions. Sometimes you just got to do what it takes to get the job done, you know? So, shoulders, we had a crazy shoulder workout this morning. And we literally had just enough time to run back to the hotel, change clothes, grab a bite to eat, and then we came back here and started filming again. So, you know, I say it all the time. Everybody sees all the shit that goes on, you know, in social media, but nobody sees like the behind the scenes where no rest, no sleep, no meals, go. But that's what it takes to satisfy my obligations. And you know, I'm somebody who likes to fucking work. I like to work when I'm in the fucking gym. I like to work when I'm getting ready for a show, and I like to work when I'm not getting ready for a show. I'm always thinking about the next thing and how I could be better as an athlete, as a person, be better as an athlete for a company. So I'm always trying to think of things to expand my horizons and, you know, help the companies out as much as I can. And if that means training twice a day and getting content, it's my job. That's what I gotta fucking do. So last bit here, and we're gonna keep going, do a couple more things for legs, and then we're gonna call it a day. But until we call it a day, still at work. So we're still checked in. So we got to get the shit done.
Branch tore his quad. Less than a year later, come back, won the Arnold. That's your picture fucking perfect ending to like a comeback. Like that's a picture perfect ending to a comeback. That's how it should have happened. I had to come back from shoulder surgery, get my ass kicked 4 times, and then kick the people's asses who'd beaten me previously. You know, for 4. Like I was, just the sense of just like, man, everybody said I wouldn't, like the comeback was impossible because it was double shoulder surgery. Then I got my ass kicked once and people go, fuck, he's done. Then I came back again. I was like, I'm gonna get it this time. And then I got the shit kicked out of me again. And people were like, he's too old. Then I goes like, nope, fuck that. I'm going for a 3rd one. Then I got my shit pushed in again. And then people were like, he's definitely done. He can't even win the Romania Pro Show. Then I go to Cali. Then I get my shit so far pushed in my ass, I didn't know what to do. And I was like, maybe it's not that I didn't have it here. Maybe just my body was just like, dude, you got to find something else to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's one more show left to figure out if I deserve to be a pro bodybuilder and be able to, you know, call myself one of the elite. And I had a lot of going against me. That was my 5th show of the year. That was my 38th week of dieting, and like just to be able to.
But maybe now when you're like, you know, you have that qualification and you know, shooting for that Olympia stage.
Yeah.
So now you have nothing to lose, and maybe you can go to that show and don't worry about anything else. Than taking it easy and enjoy the process.
Yeah. You know, so. That's exactly my plan. I'm not doing anything before the Olympia, but you know, when Bob called my name, it was just like I had because I don't think about just myself. Like I represent GASP. Like I just signed with a brand new supplement company, MFit. Like I want to get like I want to represent my brands on stage on the Olympia and the biggest stage of bodybuilding, and it's like. Man, like, who am I as a bodybuilder if I can't even win a show and get to the Olympia? Like, I felt like there was times where I was like, man, I don't think I'm fucking good enough. Like, I'm 30, there's these 20-year-olds kicking my ass.
And then finally, I'm like, you know what? They're not better than me. Like, I had to listen to some of the things that I said in videos that we shot with, whether it was GASP or Machiavelli. I had to listen to my own words and become that person that I was when I said those words, because I wasn't that person mentally anymore, because I started to really doubt myself. And I'm not somebody who doubts myself. I'm somebody that walks into the gym and my training partner will be like, oh, we're doing incline press. So,
but I think like what you showed is like that you really need to believe in it yourself.
Yes.
You can't just say it and, you know, and fake it so you make
go through the motions. Yeah.
Like you really need to believe in it, that you can do it. And
yeah.
I think you kind of showed yourself and everyone else that, you know, you need to own it for real.
Yeah. I told myself, I was like, whenever it was like, oh, hey, you're going to show, I'm like, God, I don't know. I should, who's doing it? This guy's pretty good. But when I did Niagara Fall, everyone's like, how do you think you're going to do? I said, nobody's going to fucking beat me. I have text messages. I wrote, nobody will fucking beat me at this show. Like there was no way I was gonna let my confidence diminish. I was like, I got this, and ain't nobody like they're gonna have to kill me to take this from me. And I just kept saying, nope, 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 nope. No matter who was backstage, I was like, nope, nope, no. I was just keeping my head down, and I did mine. As soon as that call out happened, I was like, night, night, keep your booty hole tight because this is coming home with me.